Welcome back to Bazooka Kickboxing and MMA. Today's episode is powered by Perfect Sports Nutrition. Today's video is a preview of the workouts and lessons that you will get at bazookatraining.com. If you like it, head over to the website bazookatraining.com, sign up, and get all these workouts. There's over 300 to learn from. All right, let's get into today's video. Boom! Welcome back to bazookatraining.com here in the sparring drill section. Today, we're using our knees against punches. We're gonna learn how to capitalize on using these knees when someone opens up to punch you. Okay, so let's get into our drills. Now, the first way I like to drill this is just starting with a basic draw attack, okay? Now, what a draw attack is I'm drawing my opponent in. I'm drawing my opponent in. As soon as they come in, I just launch my knee, okay? Now, there's two ways that I do these draw knees, right? I can stay in my orthodox stance here, and then when I'm ready, I attack. But the key when I'm doing this, you notice I'm not standing like this, right? Because when I step back is when I'm gonna lengthen my stance to get that power knee. Now, when you wanna do damage with a knee, I wanna be back here before I knee. If I'm kneeing from this position, it's a short knee, not a lot of power. So when I'm drawing my opponent in, you see how I keep this foot long and loaded. Now when I'm ready to attack, boom, I get that big power straight knee. Now the other one I like to do is with the stance switch. So as the pressure comes, I'll switch and then boom, into that hard knee, okay? So whether I stay in my stance, I step back, bang, or I can switch stances and throw that knee. Now for my more intermediate advanced followers, there's something I did there that I need you to keep an eye on. For my beginners, just worrying about timing with the knees. Okay, I can back step here. But for my advanced followers, we need to control those hands. So when I draw, I might be here using a frame, boom. Or when I back step, see how I keep a frame and then I control my opponent's hands as I knee so I don't get punched, okay? So that's the drawing, the timing aspect of it, okay? Now the main part of this video is once you get comfortable drawing in, at this point now we're gonna try to time the punches. Now, one of my favorite timings, okay, is versus hooks. So Matt's gonna throw a lead hook. If I just throw here, I'm in trouble. That's why it's the most important to either control the hands. So either if I'm gonna knee, I'm gonna pin him here and knee to avoid it. Or when I do throw my knee, bang. Okay, see how I have a nice strong arm and defense here where I'm blocking that hook. So what I wanna do is I'm not gonna stand so tall, I'm gonna time. So we're in mid-range, that hook comes, boom. And then I come here. If you see that position, boom, okay? Hand tight here just in case the other punch comes, and I got that. Now, I can time it here, boom, and then fall into my clinch perfectly, okay? Or at this point here, I can boom, and then exit my way out. Now, you can do both sides, right? So this hand here, I can block, okay? This is block counter. What I'm trying to do in this drill is I'm trying to attack at the same time, boom, okay? Because you gotta think everything's open, you can't really flex the core to be able to defend that knee. So the idea is the timing. Now the lead side, boom. Rear side, boom. Okay? Now I personally like the rear knee for both, right? Because it's my strongest, I'm most stable. So I can stay here, boom. I can stay stable, bang. That's the switch, okay? If you notice with the switch, I have to switch, it takes a little longer. That's why sometimes here, boom, it's high guard. The other side, boom. The other side, bang. So I can drive that knee. But you can use the switch knee for both, right? So that lead side comes, bang, I can switch and control. See my hand control at the same time? So Matt comes again, bang, use the hand control. Lead side, hand control with the switch. That's the most important part for me, okay? So controlling those hands. Now, that's using the hooks. You can try to use the straight punches as well. And you're gonna notice straight punches are a little bit dangerous because if the jab comes and I'm here, boom, it kind of forces me back. And that's not what I want. So what I have to do now is as the jab comes, I need to be able to manipulate that hand position. Now, I'll give you 3 different ways basically you can do it, okay? I can kind of come in here and kind of take an angle outside. One of my favorites is I scoop, and then as I scoop, I come in. So the scoop comes here, I scoop out and come in. Or what I can do is wedge here. See how I came in with my wedge? I jam the punch. Even before he punches, boom, and then I'll come in underside. So I can try to go under. I can kind of take that angle, or I can swoop in to get that knee. Now, same thing with the rear side. I can parry it offside. I can scoop here to get that straight knee, or I could high guard wedge and just make sure I kind of jam it. Because if I jam it here, I'll pressure right through, okay? But if I stand tall and I go here, it's gonna force my back, okay? That's why I need to hip hinge here, so when I knee, boom, I can kind of jam that punch, strong guard here, and be able to penetrate that knee, okay? Now, once you know these simple timings, then we put it in a little bit of a drill. So what we'll do is we'll go jab, jab, cross, hook, jab, cross, hook, hook. Now, what you do is you want to be able to defend and then time the knee. So you don't have to attack on every one. You can wait. So if Matt throws the jab, defend, then the 1, 2, I'll swoop in, 1, 2, 3, bang, the other side, boom, and I'll time those knees. And then we repeat. 1, 2, 3, boom, 4, right? And I'm gonna just time different knees. And we just stay in mid-range and we repeat it. Angles, boom, bang, boom. So you see how everything here all comes into a nice timing system. Wait for that punch, be able to attack. But the main thing here in this drill is make sure you're stable on the ground, okay? If you're getting pushed off and knocked off balance, okay, you make sure you have to lower your base. And this might not be the best against certain opponents, but it is a good option. You can really hurt someone because as they throw, it's really hard to stay tight in the core. So you land that knees while they're throwing, you're gonna do a lot more damage, okay? So play around with this, takes a little comfort and confidence, but it's something you should be practicing. And you mix it up with the clinch. So what I mean by that is sometimes if the punches come, right, I might even just come in here, then clinch. Then the next time, boom, I time it. Then it comes again, I might use a clinch, play here. Then the next time I might be here, bang, and just try to time those knees. Now, a good drill you can do if your partner has a belly pad, put the belly pad on and they can start whipping punches at you, and then you can time those knees with a little bit more power. But this drill, you do more power with the belly pad, but to me, I think it's about control, right? Me being able to penetrate and pick my knees away and control them just makes you that much better, and you could master the technique a lot better. Too many times we think about power instead of placement, and that can be detrimental, okay? So placement and technique. All right, hope you enjoyed today's tutorial and sparring drill. We'll see you next time here at bazookatraining.com. Welcome to Bazooka Kickboxing and MMA online training. I'm Bazooka Joe Valtellini, the owner here at Bazooka Kickboxing and MMA. Over the past year, I've designed and created a website to teach Bazooka curriculum at home and across the world. The purpose of this website is for you to, 1, hit your fitness and health goals, all while learning world-class martial arts instruction from me. The beautiful thing about this website, it's geared for all levels. So if you're learning martial arts for the first time as a beginner, we help you progress into the bigger stages. And if you're a pro fighter, guess what? We have different fight concepts for you to improve your tool set and your skills in the ring or cage. As the fastest rising kickboxing world champion and a lifelong martial artist with over 30 years of experience, I've been able to combine my passion for martial arts and teaching to create this website. This website's gonna give you some of the tricks, secrets, and inside look at some of the training I use to win my world title. Once you subscribe to this site, you're gonna be getting weekly training videos and tutorials that you can do from anywhere. The sections are broken up into 3 parts. The first is bag workout. So if you have a bag at home or at your gym, you can use these workouts to supplement your training. The second is at-home workouts. A lot of us don't have the room for a bag or a bag in general, so these workouts are for no equipment needed and you can do them anywhere. And finally, the tutorial section. If you're having any problems with a specific technique or fight concept that's covered in any of the workouts, go to the tutorial section, learn the technique, and then go back to the workout, and this time, do it with proper technique. One of the added benefits once you subscribe is the forums section, where you can get a more personalized experience where you can ask questions and I'll be able to go in there and answer them. It's all about building a team and a community of martial artists helping each other grow. So subscribe now to get access to all the videos plus more so you can be part of the squad here at Bazooka Kickboxing and MMA.